decision that needs to be made, then that's what I'm willing to do. And I am. So, yeah.
Okay. I do want to talk about when we were sitting down. Now, at the end of the day, you won this HOH, and it's something that you did by yourself. That's not something that I can, the ownership of the HOH is not mine at all. I asked you and X to throw it to me, and X agreed. But when we went up there, you didn't throw it. And when I asked you, you said, everyone in the house sees that I'm a target, and you felt uncertain about the powers. To me, how it comes across to me, I don't really feel that is I feel like that's putting your personal game ahead of putting your alliance when you say the reason not throwing it is those particular reasons, the uncertainty you had for yourself and your game.
So, sorry, is that, I feel I have a direct response to that, but I also don't want, I wasn't sure if that was a break for me to respond, or if that was...
You can respond.
Oh, so for that, when I say the targeting and the powers, I have zero worry about going home in terms of, because we have the 6, we have the numbers now. It has nothing to do with that. When I say in terms of the targeting, I'm like, things have changed in terms of the plans that I thought was going to happen. Like, I literally thought I was going to be picked second. Like, I thought me and Sarah Beth were going to be picked after Alyssa and Xavier. I expected it to happen, had no problem with it happening. The fact that it happened at the very, very beginning, to me, I was like, oh, shoot, like, there's some sort of alignment here that I don't understand. It is going to be important that I do 2 things. 1, the most logical thing, keep up appearances. 2, the fact that I make sure that the HOH is still a winner that is one of us. That was accomplished in terms of making sure that the winner was still one of us. And I don't know if you've talked to Tiffany or Xavier, but what I had thought, when you just said right now that Xavier was saying, hey, we'll throw it to you, I thought that he was saying, hey, we'll throw it to Tiffany, because that's what he told me he was doing when we walked by each other. So in the very last one, and that was after you and I had went up, but I didn't hear those specifically towards you. So that's why I was like, taking in those things, taking that, none of this has to do with my individual game in terms of moving forward. I was just like, cool. Like, we have Tiffany coming up. She's talks about wanting to see her son. And then I sat there and waited for her to press a button because I didn't know what the song was, so I couldn't press the wrong button. She pressed the wrong button. I don't know what to do in that scenario.